Toastmasters and welcome guests. Some of you already know that I prefer to eat healthy. But that has not always been the case. I was born and raised in Israel, and at the time everything was agricultural. You wanted an egg, it came out of the hen a moment earlier. I ate from my grandfather's garden. Everything was natural, everything was fresh. And then we moved to the United States. And I was faced with a cornucopia of junk food that set off a binge that lasted 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to know that a diet such as that is very entertaining. It's a lot of fun, but it comes with consequences. Hemorrhoids. Now, you have to understand, I'm Israeli. I don't run to the doctor for every headache or stubbed toe. None of this annual well woman exam. If you're well, you stay home. If you're sick, you see a doctor. And I was sick. Things had come to a crisis state. And I decided, okay, forget my Israeli roots, my toughness, I'm going to make an appointment with a doctor. And I did. Now, one reason I don't like to go to the doctor is because you have to suspend every last vestige of modesty when they examine you. Especially for an affliction such as mine, ladies and gentlemen. Still, I submitted to the exam, and the good GP examined me and agrees, yes, I think we can send you to a specialist. 2 weeks later, another delay, I go to the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen. He's called a
proctologist.
Very good. And he too puts me upside down and examines me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you something. I don't care how much fantasizing you do about Brad Pitt, it's embarrassing! It's embarrassing. Well, he too examines me and decides, well, yes, I think we can do some surgery here. All right, do it. Let's get rid of this. But I don't do this. I have to send you to a surgeon. What the heck am I doing here if you don't do this? Never mind. I don't argue. I go to the surgeon. A third meeting. And he too examines me and agrees, yes, I think we can do some surgery here. Okay, now, I'm not too sophisticated in those days, but I figure surgery, surgeon, this is the last stop, right? And he says, yes, I'll do it. Finally, when do I check into the hospital? Oh, you're not going to go to the hospital. I can do it right here. You have a surgical suite here. I don't see any anesthesia machines. Oh, you won't need any anesthesia. I'll just give you a shot. You mean with a needle? He says, yes. Oh, that's okay. I don't mind. But I'm not going to put the needle there. What do you mean? Where are you going to put it? I'm going to put it there. Where there? There! It hurts there! 1 week hence, the surgery, the ordeal was scheduled. 35 years ago, and I still remember the day. Thursday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That was the date. 1 week, I could not concentrate. I could not eat. I could not sleep. I could not sit. All I was consumed with was the idea of that needle there. Oh. I was pacing the room, and then finally I had a eureka. Oh my God, I found it. I found the solution. The solution just appeared to me in my sleep. I'm going to do the same thing I did when I pierced my ears. So on the appointed day, Thursday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I show up at the doctor's office, and I ring the bell, and I'm ready with a big smile on my face. I'm ready to face the ordeal. And I'm told to do what people do in doctors' waiting rooms. You wait. I was standing there with a big, tall glass of fresh ice cubes that I had gotten in the machine downstairs. Clever. And I waited. And as the minutes passed, my joy deflated. By the time I was called in, I had a frozen arm and a big puddle of water at my feet. I went in, dejected, defeated, and handed the good doctor a tall glass of water. He looked at me quizzically, and I said, well, it was ice. Now, folks, I gotta tell you, in the dictionary where it says bedside manner should be the picture of that man. Did he laugh at me? No. Did he poke fun at me at my stupidity? No. He managed to find a shard of ice in that water and placed it there. And then he walked in front of me to load that syringe, which was a half an inch worth of nothing. In the end, the whole experience was nothing but a bunch of anxiety and pain. Ladies and gentlemen, hear me closely. There is a moral to this story. Eat your vegetables, Mr. Toastmaster.